How's it going, nerds? My name is Lincoln. Welcome to the bottom of the well. I have no clue what this is, but it looks cool. I like the red coloring and the shaving. I know one of the achievements is shaped like a heart, which is dope, and I'm scared. Help me. 10 out of 10 intros here. Let's just get right into this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Welcome to Bottom of the Well. The game is a visual novel, meaning it is a mainly text-based piece of interactive fiction. A book where you get to decide what happens next. Most of the gameplay consists of picking your choice from a selection of options, which will further the story. Bottom of the Well does have some gameplay aside from multiple choice, though, the most important of which is the kind of Alice, our protagonist, you are going to play. For your first playthrough, we recommend you use default Alice, but the customization is there to be used. Even if you complete the game, a different Alice might be a very different experience. If nothing else, you might just find a new way to die. Thank you for playing our game. Red Nestles. What? Oh, there's survival, there's supplies, there's cover, fitness, social life, 0, and then dating. Alright. Dark Alice. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's just go normal. The default Alice is capable of finishing the game in its true ending, but not necessarily through all branches. This Alice is queer-motivated, friendly, somewhat lazy, hopeless romantic, with no survival skills at all. She makes up for it by being a good organizer. How we're going to play this game is how I'm going to choose what I think is right. It's not going to be a good playthrough or bad playthrough, because I've never played this before, so I don't really know. I'm just going in blind. I haven't read anything about it. I haven't seen anything about it. Let go! It's time to start. Let's do this. Woo! 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 Dream diary. Today I went to the weirdest dream in my life. I was waiting for Joe to come and someone. God, I feel like I'm going crazy. Morning, eh? Morning. Did you catch the anniversary reading last night? Anniversary reading. No, well, I tried, but I fell asleep. Listen, about that. You fell asleep? Oh, come on, Alice in Wonderland. It's like your favorite. Let me finish. Something happened. I was tuning in on my radio. You're such a Luddite. Amazing, I can even catch you online. Shut up. I'm not a Luddite. I just like analog things. Anyway, I was tuning in to the broadcast, and I must have hit the AM switch or something, because suddenly the channel changed to something else. What? Aliens? Oh! Government-run number stations? You play too much, dude. You're like me. No, it was weird, like, white noise at first. It's hard to explain why I was so drawn to it. You could hear snippets of some melody, maybe lyrics, but the signal was so weak. So you turned it off and continued looking for the Alice broadcast? So I went out on the balcony and turned my antenna around until the signal came through clearer. It sounded more like music, with an odd signal in the background. When logic and proportion had fallen sloppy dead, and the White Knight is talking backwards, and the Red Queen's off with her head. What? Oh, so somebody's pirate radio broadcast of golden oldies? I felt like there was something else there, some message that the music was hiding. I know it sounds weird, and then I fell asleep. What a story. No, hear me out. I dreamed, and I didn't know I was dreaming. Do you understand? It was entirely lucid, but like waking up in another world. Except, I didn't think of it as another world. Does this make any sense? You had a super lifelike dream when you didn't know you were dreaming, but you were still lucidly in control? Sounds pretty rad to me. I'm sure it would have been, except for the whole end of the world apocalypse bit in the dream. Okay, now you've got my attention. Why did it take so long? Asshole. So like I said, it was the end of the world. Everything I did that day felt like the real thing. Every smell, every sound, every color, every touch. It was important it's important you know that. I was acting like I would be in a dream. I didn't know it was a dream. Heavy. There was no warning, no build-up, nothing. Just between one moment and the next, the TV had turned to the emergency alert system, and the voice that sounded like it had been recorded in the 60s told us we were under attack. Were you alone? Yeah, I had had a really long day at the office, so I have sworn off all social contact in the evening. I had the TV on the background just as noise. Wait, what? The office? You mean you've got some kind of real adult person job in this dream of yours? Yeah, actually, at the college. Student admissions office. Hey, don't sound so surprised. I am going to graduate in just a few months, you know. Uh-huh. With a BA in English Lit. Shut up. Such skill with words. Anyway, what happened next? Like I said, the TV suddenly turned to the emergency alert system. Jacked the volume all the way up, too. I didn't even know why they could do that. The broadcast told us we were under attack right now. Under attack right now. And that we needed to get to shelter. That we had less than 30 minutes before the bombs hit. Jesus, sounds scary. At first, I didn't want to believe it. I switched the channel, but they were all the same. And then the sirens started. Tornado sirens, flood sirens. I don't know. I knew things were serious. So what'd you do? Went online to find out what was going on. Chess? Who's that? My boyfriend. I mean, I don't have a boyfriend, but in my dream I did. Wait up. Tell me more about this sudden new boyfriend of yours. I thought you weren't in the dating scene. Actually, I've been thinking about putting myself out there, like maybe some online dating or something. Although I'm kind of afraid to check OkCupid right now. What if there's a guy in there named Chess? Good icebreaker. Hi, I'm Alice. I dreamed about you last night. You were my end of the world buddy. Funny. I thought so. Aren't I just... You were saying Chess. What kind of name is that anyway? I wasn't really. I mean, yeah, he was pretty hot, I guess, and smart and into me. What more could I ask for? I could sense you blushing all the way over here. Maybe I should check my OkCupid profile, actually. So, what did your boyfriend think? Well, first I tried calling him, but all I got was a pre-recorded network busy message. But the net still worked, so I hit him up there, and I mean, we did most of our communication chat anyway. And I found him. But there was no time for, well, anything. I started typing, you know, holy hell, WTF is going on style stuff. And he just tersely replied he had to go. That's a little blunt. He told me he needed to go get his sister. His sister? How come? He mentioned her a few times. She was disabled and lives in the house by herself, out somewhere in the boroughs. Did he ask you to come too? He didn't ask. I did. I'm going to be outside my apartment in 5 minutes, he said, then logged off. I guess that's an invitation of sorts? So what did you do? Well, I knew that Chess wasn't going to wait for me. If I wanted to go with him, I had to go right away. Just grab my stuff and go. Making quick decisions in the spur of the moment didn't sound like you. So what'd you do? I decided to go with Chess. I mean, how couldn't I? He clearly needed help. Altruistic. How long have you been dating? Cynic. Long enough to know my feelings were real. I mean, they felt real in the dream. Where did the sister live again? In a borough. Practically the suburbs, so pretty far. Chess said he usually takes the subway or a bus. Chess actually lived just down the street, and we always had a customary place to meet. We didn't even need to confirm the place anymore. But it didn't seem very likely he would be able to catch a bus other than the subway. So how were you planning on getting to the sister in less than 30 minutes? Oh, spoiler, the bombs didn't start dropping on us within 30 minutes. It took longer than that. Did it start though? That's lucky. Yeah, well, it didn't mean we weren't in a hurry. But you didn't leave empty-handed though, right? Alright, yes, I grabbed the biggest bag I had. A backpack? People always called it magic. You could fit so much into it. Bigger on the inside and all that. So we took a flashlight, map, radio, gonna need food at least for one day. Sleeping bag. No. We have 2 rooms for these. This is a hard choice. Then if I click this, oh, nothing. My university ID excerpt no longer for student but for staff. Doubles as an on electronic card. Okay. Seems good to eat. My miniature sleeping bag, always useful for sleepovers, but God knows how useful it can be in actual outdoors environments. And then, most of my clothes are in a state of advanced disarray, but I've kept a set clean and folded in case I suddenly find myself on a date. Yeah, drop the shoes, you don't need those. Just take the spare clothes, put them on your feet, you'll be fine. Yeah, but we're definitely gonna need, no, sleeping bag. So, that would be social life, okay. Fitness 0, survival 0. Okay, that's not too bad. Good on. Bro, sister, bombs incoming. How did you plan to get there in the chaos? Yeah, the streets were nuts. Everything and everyone was going crazy. Crashes everywhere, but no one was responding. The street was completely gridlocked. I'm taking maybe 15 minutes after the first announcement here. All it takes is a few cars in the wrong place. But you live pretty centrally, right? It had to be better further out. Did Chess have a car? No, but if we wanted a car, there were tons around. People just left them, keys in ignition, and ran. Holy shit, it really must have been bedlam. It was. I was so scared. So, steal a car or walk? We discussed walking. It was like 14 miles or something. It'd probably take at least 4 to 5 hours on a good day. And this wasn't a good day. Maybe a good start, though. Things might clear up outside the big town area. You might be able to steal a car there. Appropriate a car. Stealing sounds so criminal. Whatever you say. Any other options except stealing, appropriating a car, and hoofing it? Something in between. I know a guy with a motorcycle. He really loves that motorcycle, but I wonder if maybe he'd be willing to borrow it. I mean, for fuck's sake. We're going to go rescue a disabled woman. You know him well? Reasonably. I didn't know you knew how to drive a motorcycle. One of many talents. So, what did you do? Decided to try appropriating a stolen car. What is that? What is this? Oh, so here's the map. So, we're leaving from here, and we need to get there. That's far. Okay, we ain't gonna walk that. Okay. So, Is the weather. I'm really trying to figure out this game. Oh, choices. We decided to try appropriating, I feel like 3 people wouldn't fit on the motorcycle. But walking would be dangerous because of all the cars there that could very well kill us. Steal a car. By your description, that seems like kind of a bad idea. Well, finding a vehicle is easy, but they had all been abandoned for good reason. They weren't going anywhere. I had to find one I could feasibly get out of there with. An abandoned car you could feasibly get out of there with. Right. So, how did that go? What did your chest have to say about this? He was game. Anything to get his sister faster. But he figured we'd make better time if we split up. I went for the car. He went for the scout outer route. Okay, that rhymed. Sounds like a plan. I wasn't really sure what I was looking for. Just that I needed a car stat. I found a station wagon, opened it with the key in the ignition, no sign of the owner, jumped in and gunned it, and got maybe half a back before I hit a complete traffic stop. Everyone was beeping, people were abandoning their cars, all traffic rules forgotten. I'm not sure what else you expected. Yeah, well, I decided walking was the best option. The whole downtown area was gridlocked, cars everywhere, people running down the sidewalks, and sirens blaring. It was like one of those disaster movies, no hope of driving anywhere, at any rate. Where was everyone going? We'll find out where that was in the next episode. Hope you have a great day. I know you probably enjoyed. We'll see you all next time. This game's pretty interesting. I have no clue what's going on, and yeah, like, it's actually pretty cool. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but it's definitely more. I I mean, not knowing what I was expecting, it doesn't really make sense that it would be more. Don't question it. Ended on that, yep.
She call me Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Call me fantastic, touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Smooth, just like a silk. Soft and cuddly, hug me up like a quilt. I'm a lyrical lover.